Hello there guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing my first build video in the pre-sequel, playing Wilhelm. Now I'm going to start with a shotgun build just because I already had the Mauler equipped, Wilhelm's shotgun class mod, and I already had a few shotguns on me, so it just made sense. Now I've got the Torgue Marder here. I'm going to try and not use this because I do really like the shotgun and I think I use it a little too much. Plus, it is kind of useless against flying enemies. Got the Moon Face, which it's non-elemental and explosive. Like it deals like I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it. It's like got two different damage instances. One is non-elemental and the other is explosive. Also, projectile pattern of a smiley face. In Borderlands 2, there is a assault rifle called the Kitten that has that same projectile pattern, except the projectile spread on the Kitten is much worse. This is honestly, if the projectile pattern on the Kitten was this tight, it'd be a lot better. But yeah, this has like two different damage instances. It deals both like it's both. I think it's not elemental damage with then an explosive splash. I think. I'll have to double check that, but I'm pretty sure that's how that works. I've also got the Jackal Cannon, which is it's bad. You know, I'm gonna try use it though. Now, I will just say the Jackal Cannon. There's nothing wrong with it. The vertical grip literally does nothing for this gun. It doesn't add any projectiles, so it's useless. Seriously, it's just this is not a good shotgun. If it could have the if the vertical grip did actually do something on it, it could actually be. I mean, it can have the vertical grip, it just doesn't do anything. But if that grip did do something though, it would actually be. It could actually be a decent shotgun, but it's just bad as it is. And now the other shotguns I've got a glitch rarity Koch gun, which is I've not tried it out. I don't know how the glitch effects work, though. I think the air is amp damage. Is it? I don't know. I don't know if that works. I don't know if that's how that works. Well, it's got a non-glitch Koch gun. Got a boomer coin. Obviously, I'm going to limit my use of this because this thing is busted as hell. I had a level 47 one, and it was still one or two shotting most enemies at level 70. It was 23 levels under and still killing enemies with ease. But yeah, I'm gonna limit the use of the boomer coin. I've also got the Wombat, which, if you don't know, is literally just the Landscaper from Borderlands 2, but with one extra projectile. There is also a shotgun in this game called the Moonscaper, but you can't get that legitimately anymore. You can only get it through through Gibbed now, so which is unfortunate. But it doesn't matter because it is the exact same as the Wombat. Like it's identical. But yeah, I've also got the two scoops. Now I'm going to use. This doesn't really do much damage, but it is good for freezing enemies. So it's my debuff gun. Going to leave that in slot 2. Now I've already mentioned I'm using the Mauler. I've got the Moxie Slammer. I do have another shield with me, the Sunshine, which I could switch to. Probably won't though, because the boosters from the Slammer can. But it can increase my movement speed, fire rate, and reload speed, which, I mean, that reload speed is definitely going to be good for shotguns. So, yeah, that's going to be very good. The else kit, hold on, I need to switch back. I need to switch to a different else kit. Here we go. I'm using this duality else kit here because it increases shotgun damage and reduces the recoil in an atmosphere. Now, that does mean that in this environment specifically, out here in a vacuum, I will not get those bonuses. I won't get those bonuses when I'm in an atmosphere like this. So when I'm fighting Red Belly, for example, I will be in an atmosphere, so I will get the benefits of the. I will get those benefits. Onto the skills. Now, I have thought of a different skill spec here, but I did think of going for a different skill spec, but I'm just sticking with this one, just because it works. It just works for me. Now I have fire support, which increases gun damage for both me and Wolf, which is one of Wilhelm's surveyors. also got the suppression for more fire rate, which is good. Not as needed for shotguns, to be honest, especially because of I'm using the Moxie Slammer, and I've got overcharge, which will increase my fire rate and reload speed massively for 10 seconds when I activate Wolf and Saint. So yeah, that's also it says immediately after being summoned. No, it takes a second. Oh yeah, laser guided. Now I got this because whenever I target an enemy, like whenever I tag them, they'll take a little extra damage, which is actually pretty good. Plus, it will add duration to Wolf and Saint for 5 seconds for killing that tagged enemy. Kill switch, it's not really needed, but it's kind of cool. Basically, Wolf just blows up whenever the basically dive bombs on the enemy and blows up when the action skill ends. Also, I've scrambled for the deployment time. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure if this is one that is actually needed. I could have put those 4 points somewhere else. Also got escalation, which is critical damage, and it reduces cooldown for Wolf and Saint a little bit. I've got a Mega Strike, which I really should spec out of this skill because it's not very good. It's basically Axton's Scorched Earth, but worse. To be fair, Axton's Scorched Earth is actually good though. It's not as good. It's not good enough to be a capstone skill. I'll put it that way. It really should be further up the tree. I always skip these two skills here because First to Fight is for you have gun damage for when you have gun damage, but then you lose it 5 seconds after dealing damage, and you have to wait 5 seconds before you can get it back. But you have to also not deal or take damage for those 5 seconds, which is really annoying. I've got Mana Machine for more shield capacity and health. It's just simple survivability, it's just very good. Got Targeting Scope for more critical damage. The accuracy isn't as needed here, because I mean it's a shotgun. I don't think it really matters too much. Critical damage is nice though. Explosive Punch here for Power Fist. It's cool, even though I do completely forget I have it 99% of the time. Also got Shock Absorbers, which is good because as you're running, you can see my reticle there. Look, you can see that I'm still sprinting. Basically, it just means you can sprint and gun at the same time, and you don't lose any accuracy, and you actually get a bonus damage from it, which is really coly. Got Divert Power as well, which gives me damage resistance 83%. Damn. It only lasts 3 seconds, but I mean that is good, and it recharges 100% of my max shield, which is very good as well. So damage resistance and recharging my shield for 3 seconds, and the cooldown is 25 seconds on that, and it occurs when I get health gated. So good survivability skill. Auxiliary tanks is just for more duration and cooldown rate on Wolf and Saint. Got Fortify for a bit more survivability and more gun damage. Energize because I get what's that? Oh, right, survivability. Right, when Saint is active, it basically just heals me, and also periodically gives me some shield back. Got Termination Protocols as well, which is basically like the Fuse, but you can shoot your guns in Fight for Life instead. You can basically stand up and shoot your guns, and it does kind of give you a better accuracy because of it. Rapid Reinforcement for more movement speed and reload speed while when I get a kill. Well, to be honest, I could actually easily skip this skill because of Overcharge, giving me reload speed and fire rate anyway, and a little bit of movement speed, but yeah, so I could easily skip this skill. I'm not going to though, because it's still good. 0 hour for more health regen, more survivability basically. Hazmat Contaminant System. Now, this is basically it's basically the ability of an adaptive shield as a skill. So when I take fire damage, I will be resistant to fire damage until I get hit with a different elemental effect. So it's basically just the special effect from an adaptive shield. Now I will say for a shotgun build though, if you're going to be in close a lot, hard to kill would be good to take because you get damage reduction. Like this would be very, very good to take. I think at 5 out of 5 it'll get to a maximum of 5% of 5% per not 5%, what was it? 50% total. When at max stacks. So yeah, this could be very good for shotgun builds if you're going to be, or if you just like to get right in close to an enemy's face. I think there's another one here. Yeah, and there is this one here. When your shield gets depleted, you get bonus reload speed, fire rate for 15 seconds. I mean, yeah, so there are some different skills that would be good with this, but I'm still gonna just stick to what I'm expecting to. Bar is off, and let's get into it. Action skill out. That extra fire rate from... Oh, I can't remember. I've forgotten the name of the skill already. I said I wasn't going to use this. Hold on. Where is it? Where is this shitty shotgun? Yeah, see what I mean by bad? Actually, no, that is terrible. That is just horrible. I'm not using that ever again. Oh! Why'd I reload that one? Hold on. Right, massive damage right now. That was the massive damage one, but it's increased ammo consumption, I think. Oh shit. I believe there's a badass that spawns here. I'm just gonna shut that down. Cryo grenade. Come on. Oh, I mean, even without the glitch pack, it's still a good shotgun, at least. Explosive fist. Oh. Oh yeah, quick tip about this game, if you get set on fire and you're near a vacuum, literally just step into that vacuum. Because then the fire just goes out immediately. Okay, some of the enemies just don't seem to respawn then. Right. I'm gonna have to go to a different map for mobbing then. Oh, there you are. Yeah, for dealing damage, the 2 scoops isn't very. Oh, I got the Hold on, can I? Yeah, can you see that? Like, you see a non-elemental number and then an explosive number. But I am going to have to run back here because, like red is super easy, but Bella is just no, just no. Give me that. Oh yeah, I could get a striker from one of the Red Belly as well. Oh crap. Jesus. Damn, that's massive damage boost. Okay, right, the ring test is pretty good. But its projectile pattern is more for close range, I'd say. Is there, do I still not get a black neck? Come on. I want the black neck. I like that SMG. Come on. Seriously? Right, where are you? Should have done that. Should have done that with a bit too close there. I will say, like, having a cryo, what's it called, Oskit would be a lot better. So then when you slam down, you've got a chance to freeze the enemy. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Are you bugged? Alright, yeah, that is an amp shot then. Okay. Seriously, did they not drop anything? Come on. That is lame. Torgos kits are good because they can have. I think I've got one with me. Where is it? Here, like Torgos kits can have like elemental resistances or grenade damage and grenade chance. Like you can get a free. Like sometimes you can throw a grenade without consuming ammo. Seems like it should have been more of a Vladoff thing though, to me, to be honest. Right, I'm just gonna fight through the dark siders. Come on. Get a glitch effect. I wanna get a glitch effect before I go in there. Come on. I'm not gonna get one, am I? No, this RNG sucks. Gonna get up here. Right here. I was wondering why I was doing so much damage for a second, but then I remembered the Oskit I'm using increases my shotgun damage in a vacuum. Yeah, if you don't know the Boomercorn, it deals all of the elements. Oh, oh, hold on. That's a lot of damage. Also, I found with the Boomercorn it's actually more effective when you fire around enemy's feet. A bit like with the Logan gun. That is a good machine. It's a shame it's under-leveled. Anyway. I can't remember the name of the map already. Brilliant. But I think Felicity respawns. Might be wrong on that. That's what I got for you. Holy hell. I like this thing. Okay, I like this. I'm going to do a video on this thing. This thing does damage. This thing does exactly what it's supposed to do. Freeze that guy. Did he just... This guy knows how to play the game. Do that, freeze him. Good. Hey Wolf, it's not fun when you kill them. It's only fun when you kill them when I need a second win. Oh yeah, when I do my weapon reviews for this game, like if a gun, like me thinking a gun is underrated or good, it's mostly going to depend on Vinyl Puma's videos because I honestly have no clue. Though a gun that's very similar to the Landscaper, a gun that's very similar to the Landscaper is probably going to be seen as bad. So but this is better than the Landscaper because hold on, if I just fire it at a wall, we can see it here. Okay, yeah, because it has one extra projectile than the Landscaper. We see that two of the projectiles actually just, like the two extra projectiles from the vertical grip just buddy up with two random projectiles. But the main thing is this one in the middle, right here. Actually, no, it's these three. This triangle shape is like can be very consistent, but especially the one in the middle. That is going to be the most consistent one. Damn. Crap. No, I gotta get away from him. I gotta get away from that guy. Come on, might pick that up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a video on this because this is not a bad shotgun. Couldn't even move. Like, seriously, I think I might have gotten hit with cryo or something because I literally could not even turn for some reason. There it is. Yeah, when enemies are frozen, it actually increases the damage of explosive by a lot. Pretty sure Felicity respawns, right? I don't know, I haven't played this game that much to be honest. Yes, right, good. One that's not going to be too good here. I don't think. I'm going to use the moon face for this. I think I'll swap out that. Actually, no, I'll leave the boomerang on. Hold on, did those projectiles wave? All they do... Is that both the turrets gone? Seems to be the case. I did not know that the projectiles had a wavy pattern. Alright. Yeah, because this is all elements, it means it's also corrosive and it's going to be best to use it for mobbing right now. Never mind. Yeah, this is how busted the boomerang is. Yeah, this is... Yeah, that exact reason is why I was like, it's why I'm limiting its use because I know it will just destroy anything. Really should put them down. Freeze instantly. Where's that shield drone? Get the shield drone. Good. Target Felicity again. Come on, Saint, keep me alive. Trying to get too close. Try and avoid that eye shield. Target Felicity again, come on. That's it, I think that's it. Should be it. Health wise all the way down. I don't even think Felicity drops anything. And now she's just a constructor. See what's in these chests. I'm not going to open that moonstone chest. I want to save my moonstones for other things like grinding. Cause things like look, that is a good roll. Jacob's grip for more damage. No accessory unfortunately, but you know, Jacob's grip's still good. Yeah, she don't drop anything. It's fine. But yeah, there are some things that can have like a loonshine effect, like the striker can have a loonshine effect. I do want to get my hands on the striker because it is a good shotgun. Anyway, guys, that's it for this one. Let me know what you think of the build in the comments. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Consider subscribing; it'd be greatly appreciated. I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.